Everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Paul Nguma, founder of PATTERNOLOGY LAB. In today's video, we're gonna break down the stock NIO very thoroughly for y'all. A lot of you have been asking me to talk about the stock, and I think now is the perfect time for me to address the situation. And I'm also gonna be answering some of you guys' questions regarding other stocks that you have placed in the comment section of last night's video. So without further ado, let's get started with the breakdown. So right off the bat, we have NIO right here on the 5 minute chart. And I'm not bullish on it at all. Number one, the stock had a good run. This was great until like everybody took their money off the table. Like this is like a lot of people who've been bag holding for a while. This is them dumping all of their shares on everybody else. And right now the stock looks kind of strong right now, but just don't be surprised to see this thing going up here and then fading down to $39 and then consolidating again and then dumping down to $38 today. So definitely keep that in mind. Another thing that y'all want to be watchful of and to be mindful of is that the stock has gone parabolic. It's way up here, okay? Parabolic. And there's people that have been buying since it was $2. Just keep that in mind as you approach this thing. Do not be too hopeful about this. Yes, it looks like the spy wants to make a comeback, and we'll see what happens with the spy. I'm gonna talk about it really quickly, but right now, in regards to NIO and in regards to all of your questions, be careful, especially if you're still holding shares or you're still holding calls on here. I will not be surprised to see the stock like go sideways and then collapse like today. Honestly, I do think that this drop is I strongly believe that this drop will happen today. If not today, then definitely like over the weekend. But yeah, I don't have high hopes for NIO at all. Yeah, so that is my very honest opinion on NIO. And for those of you who were courageous enough to accumulate puts over here, y'all should be sitting pretty. I feel like you're for the short sellers who got in here, their stop loss would be like around $44. Like this is the part where short sellers get scared and then they start covering up their profit. But I highly doubt that we're gonna get there today. I don't I don't think so. I really don't. So another stock that we should cover is Peloton. Let's talk about Peloton really quickly. Okay, Peloton had terrible earnings, but given the situation right now, it looks like buyers are still stepping in. Some people are giving it a buy rating and they're upgrading the stock, and it really doesn't want to fade down here. So this one is gonna be tough for people on both sides. Obviously, nobody here won. This is really like painful for those of you who bought puts on Peloton. You didn't win. For those of you who bought calls on Peloton, you definitely didn't win. This is just miserable for everybody who is included in here. So yeah, just definitely watch this one for an intraday play. I'm not bearish on it, not yet at least, until it be like tumbled down to like 117 and then 115. I'm not bearish on it at all. I'm actually kind of neutral, and I can't wait to see exactly how the stock is gonna play out. So let's see here on the four. Yeah, I'm not bearish on this thing. No, no way. I can't be bearish on it. I really cannot. Like I cannot. It looks too clean for me to be bearish on it. It really does. So yeah, just watch out, especially if you're holding puts. I don't think you want to be holding short on this stock. I don't think so. So the other one that we should talk about is Zoom. Let me see here. Let me see. Zoom. Okay. So Zoom has been on a tear for a while. For the past 3 days. Somebody asked me to cover this thing. And so far it's just I'm just neutral on the stock. I would be shocked to see it above 500. I really would be. But then again, you never know. Just wait for consolidation. for sure. I want to see consolidation in the stock before I make a move on it. And if it fell to break over here and start strengthening down to like 480, it might go down to retest the lows again and maybe crumble down some more. So definitely keep your eyes on Zoom, as it's just neutral. Like I'm not going long, I'm not going short. I'm just watching it to see exactly what happens next. You want to exercise patience on this stock. There is money to be made on this one, but you really want to be patient and not go in too soon because you might get caught on the wrong side of the trade. So just exercise patience on this one. It's okay. All right. It's all right. Obviously, the stock is just again, like look at it from different perspective. It could go up a bit more, or this thing could just fail, and then we can see a major dump next week. So just keep that in mind as you are looking to trade Zoom. Another stock that we should be looking out for is Roku. And so far, Roku is looking pretty good. Roku is looking pretty good. Everybody who bought calls obviously didn't make that much, right? The stock only moved up by $10 is not too bad, but it's just not. It's probably gonna be like 20% on calls. Not very much. So definitely watch this one. Apparently, yeah, there's some analysts over here like maintaining a buy rating. So again, you can just take that with a grain of salt. I see a pattern on the 4 hour chart, and I'm not bearish on it yet. Um, so yeah, just watch this one for today. There could be an intraday pattern that could make it easier for you to know where to go next. But again, just don't have a bias and get in too soon, and then get caught in. What if there's a drop? You never know. So just exercise patience on this one and just wait for the market to tell you exactly where to go. Another one that I think we should talk about is Jamia. And Jamia looks like it wants to just go sideways. It didn't drop by that much. Again, the market didn't drop by that much. It was down by like negative 1%, and then it rebounded for some reason. But yeah, just yeah, it still looks good. It still looks good to me. I don't have a problem with Jamia at all. I really do not. Another one is Sono. Sono looks like it wants to pull back just a little bit. I want to see consolidation, more consolidation until earnings. If it could drop down to like 15.33 and then go all the way sideways before earnings, that would be great. Um, so again, for those of you who made Sono in this move, good job. I hope you didn't get too greedy and held because this thing pulled back. So yeah, another one that we should talk about and is Sony. And Sony looks okay. Sony looks okay. Um, just remember not to be too greedy. Just remember that. Do not be too greedy. The stock did what we wanted. So don't forget to take some money off the table. All right. Just don't be too greedy. There's no point to be too greedy. Like really, the stock. Let's look at it on the 5 minute chart. It's opening down again. Okay. It may go sideways. Then over the weekend, you should really be careful. You should really be careful over the weekend. So if you made money on this, just it's okay to take your cut. It's all right. It's completely fine to take your money off the table. The last stock that we'll talk about is Rocket Mortgage. And Rocket Mortgage slightly down, but it's not out yet. Yeah, it's pulling back. It's pulling back nicely. This is good. This is really good. Just a drop all the way down to 20 would be nice before earnings. Again, I want to see a drop before earnings. Drop right there, and then consolidation following the next over the weekend, Monday and Tuesday before earnings. That will be really healthy for this stock. Another one that we should talk about. Yeah, just one more. BYND. Let's see how that one is doing. That one isn't doing too bad. It's not doing too bad. So today, yeah, it could make a move today. Just watch it. watch it. There is a zone in here at 150 that I just cannot ignore. So again, watch it. If we're supposed to be bearish today and the market drops, we could see BYND drop to 150 today. Okay, especially given that people who got in here might want to take their money off the table. Especially if they get another chance at 156, they might take it and then cause the stock to tumble. So just keep that in mind as you trade in for today. But yeah, these are the stocks that you should be watching for today. If you got value from this video, destroy the like button for the YouTube algorithm. As always, if you're new to this channel, definitely click on subscribe and click on all notification bell. That way you and click on the notification bell along with all notifications. That way you don't miss out on these pre-market analysis videos, which are released 15 minutes before the market opens from Monday to Friday, and these post-market analysis videos, which are released between 7 p.m. and 9 p.m. Central Time. All right. If you're not following us on social media, you can find me at Paul and Guma and at PATTERNOLOGY LAB on Instagram and on Twitter. If you're a beginner looking to get started in the stock market, the name of this tool that I'm using right now is called Think or Swim. It's offered by TD Ameritrade after you sign up. It's completely free to use, and there is the directions from step 1 to step 4 in the description of the video. It only takes 15 minutes to get signed up. And you can also get 2 free stocks from Webull after using the link below, and 1 free stock from Robinhood after using the links below as well. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul and Guma with Patternology Lab, where we trade patterns and patterns only. And I will see all of you probably this afternoon. If not this afternoon, definitely on Saturday. Don't get caught on the wrong side of the trade. Manage your risk. All right. I'm going to see y'all later.